All right, welcome back to second example on joint variation. Yeah, but before that, I've given you number two as your own work. I want you to solve it on your own and send your answer to comment section. If you are stuck anywhere, please let me know so that we can solve everything together. All right, so I'm going to treat second example on joint variation, but this type is a little bit different from the first one we did. But do you know what? It is very, very simple. All right, when you look at the question number three, there, F varies directly, F varies directly with what? With square, with square of V. Can you see square of V? And what? And inversely, I told you, and inversely, you draw a line, and inversely with R. You put the R. Can you see that now? So what else do you need to do? What you need to do now, you introduce your constant, letter K. You write F. This variation sign will change to equal sign. And then you put your K here. Can you see your K? K multiplied by your V square over R. Can you see that now? So now we are going to use the variable given to us, the value now. Don't forget there, if F equal to what? 100, when V equal to 5, and what? R equal to 2. Can you see the three variable now? The value of F 100, value of V 5, value of R is what? 2. Then we put them into this formula. All right, where you see F here, what do you need to put there? 100 equal to, you are not getting value for K, right? K multiplied by V, you are giving V is 5. But don't forget that V has square. So you put square here over the value for R is what? 2. You put 2 here. Then let's move on. You have 100 equal to K multiplied by 5 square. Means what? 5 in 2 places. That's 5 multiplied by 5, and that's what? 25. You have 25 over 2. Good, now let's move on. So we have 100 equal to 25 multiplied by K is what? 25K over 2. What do you need to do? Under this 100, you put what there? 1. Then you do what? You cross multiply. You have what? 25K multiplied by 1. That's for one side. The other side, you have what? 2 multiplied by 100. Good. Can we go now? 25K multiplied by 1. That's what? 25K. 100 multiplied by 2. That's what? 200. Can you see that now? I told you, don't forget to divide both sides with number attached to a letter. So what's the number attached to letter here is what? 25. So we have 25 here. Divide both sides by 25. Then we move on. 25 cut 25 here. Can you see? You see 200 over 25. You can think of lowest number to divide 225 at the same time. Let's think of what? 5. 5 in 20, we have 4. You have 0 here. 5 in 25, what do you have? You have what? 5. Can you see? We have 40 over 5. Then 5 can go in 40. 5 here, 1. 5 in 40, we have what? 8. Meaning that the value for our K is 8. But you don't have to stop there. Good. So we move on now. What do we need to do? We need to put the value of K, which is 8, into this formula. Don't forget we have there F is equal to K multiplied by V squared over R. Good. So we have F now. Since we've gotten the value for K to be what? 8. We put the 8 here. So we have 8 multiplied by V squared over R. we have f equal to 8 multiplied by v, av squared over r. This is what we call the equation of relationship between f, v, and r, or we call it the law connecting f, v, and r. Good. Now, the last question now, you can see a question attached to it. Find f. We are looking for the value of f. When v equal to 8, the value for v equal to what? 8. And r equal to what? R equal to 4. Good. So what do you need to do now? The value given, we put it here. So the value for f, don't forget we're looking for f. 8 is already there. Multiply by v square. What the value for our v? Our v is what? 8. But don't forget there's square here. You put the square over the value for r is what? 4. Can you see it now? Now we need to divide. We can move on now. 4 here, 1. 4 here, 2. Can you see? So we have f equal to this 2 here, multiplied by, don't forget there's 8 square here. 8 square, meaning 8 multiplied by 8, and that is what? 64. Can you see now? So we have 64. All right now. So you need to multiply, to get the final answer, you need to multiply 64 multiplied by 2. You go this, 2 multiplied by 4, you have what? 8. And 2 multiplied by 6, you got 12. Our final answer is 128. Please don't forget to hit the follow button so that you can get sharp in your mathematical skill. And if you have any problem on this, please drop it in the comment section. See you in the next class. Have a nice day. Thank you.